What is up, you guys? My name is Coach Cam. I'm the owner of Primal Tribe. Our mission is to kill off your inner bitch and to feed your inner beast ASAP, that way you can be stacking wins. This video is going to have a little bit of a different tone today. At the moment that I'm shooting the video, we're in a contraction phase. So, we're just... I don't even know how to describe it. Once you get yourself into a contraction phase, you're going to know exactly what I mean, and you've already been there. It's basically when everything just seems to be going wrong, and you're in extreme pain, and there's really not much that you can do about it. You just have to stick to your program, and that's going to build confidence, and eventually everything is going to turn around, but that's just where we are right now. So I'm just following the program, and I felt like there were a lot of gems that I can pull out of this moment right here, right now, so that you guys can get some value from that. So the only reason that I feel like this right now, first let's dive into how I feel. I feel like I am in extreme pain, but numb at the same time, because I know that everything's working out, and I know that basically there's like life, death, and rebirth, and there's going to be cycles of life. So it's kind of like, imagine a video game, right? Like at the end of the video game, you have this fucking monster that you have to beat. And in life, that's when everything starts to go wrong. You're faced with challenges bigger than what you think you can handle, and pain more extreme than you think that you can handle. And the whole reason for that is to push you out of your comfort zone. It is to make you grow. Because a lot of times when we're manifesting things, when we're asking for stuff from the universe, we don't realize that what it's going to do is, first, it's going to make us become that type of person. So after you decide what you want to manifest and you throw that out into the universe is going to start giving you challenges. It's going to give you trials, tribulations, everything that you need to develop yourself and become the type of person that you need to become to get the things that you're asking for. So, right now, I would say that I'm in a death phase, because that's when it feels like you're hitting rock bottom, everything sucks, you're like faced with this extreme pain, and I'm sure you guys have all been there, but the real gems that I wanted to dig out today were just why I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling and why I'm reacting the way that I'm reacting. First off, as you guys know, I used to have a ton of problems in my past with addiction and using vices. So I would drink, use drugs, the fucking nines, like you name it, prescription drugs, whatever. And I stopped all of that. So now, think about it, okay? When you're stressed out, when you're in pain, you'll have a smoke. When you feel like the world is just too much, you get high. You use some prescription medication. You drink. Like, that is to mitigate the pain and the suffering that people don't want to go through. So, when I stop doing these, now you become more aware of what the universe is telling you, and you become more aware of these phases that you're going through. I am not taking anything to numb this pain right now. I'm literally just sitting with it and letting it exist inside of me and using it as fuel and power. Because I find when I'm in pain, as much as I hate being in this stage of my life, it's actually one of my favorites, because I'm so focused because I'm in so much pain. It's kind of like doing a cold plunge, and when you're like in the zone, it's like being in that zone. It's like at the fucking last 3 reps when you don't feel like you can, but then you just force your body to do it. But it's that same like pain and focus and power that you feel. And so this is what happens in phases of life. And I find that for me, there's always multiple things that stack up. It's not really one thing. One thing can never get me. 2 things can never get me. 3 things can never get me. It's when I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things that are all attacking me at the same time. And the universe knows how to put you through your tests. So the universe, like it or not, knows all my weak spots. It knows where to hit me, when to hit me, to put me through the trials and tribulations that I need to get to the next level. The first thing that I mentioned is really, like, it's fucking paramount. You can't have this type of feeling if you're numbing the feeling all of the time. You can't actually get to a point where your pain becomes your power, because you're just fucking smoking it away. You're going out and watching a bunch of porn or fucking bitches, and you're getting drunk and you're using drugs, and you're just a fucking coward because, for one, you're weak when you do that, and for two, you don't actually realize that if you were to not do that and use the things that are being put in your life as obstacles, that's actually going to give you more power. After I quit doing drugs, I was having this conversation with my friend the other day, and I told her, I was like, yo, had I have known that the trips I would get off of real life were going to be better than doing drugs, I would have never gone for the artificial shit, and I would have just stayed right in the real stuff. Because right now, I feel so fucking powerful because I'm in so much pain, and there's absolutely no drug that can give you that kind of confidence without being slightly reckless. Like, I think alcohol is a similar confidence level of what I have right now, but your actions are fucking messy when you're drunk. Like, couldn't park a car like I just parked a car. You know what I'm saying? And I find that it just sharpens my focus beyond belief, and it gives me that power. But had I have not stopped doing drugs, I wouldn't have this whatsoever. Now you're like, okay, I get it. Yeah, it would be a great idea to stop doing drugs, stop doing this, start doing da-da-da, all of this better stuff with my life, but where the hell do I start? Because I'm literally in the bottom of a pit, and every time that I try to stop, I can't stop, and I'm addicted, and da-da-da. What I did to stop all of these things is I literally changed my environment, because I had certain triggers. When I was, like, fucking smoking weed and popping yets every day, I literally had a specific setup to go and do that at. So you know what I did? Left that house. Because I was always smoking in 2 spots in that house. So I literally fucking got up and left that house. I started cutting off relationships and cutting off people that we had that in common. So if I'm getting high with you all the time, and the only reason that we're hanging out is because we're getting high all the time, I'm not hanging out with you anymore. And I don't feel a need to fucking explain myself, because I don't give a shit what you think about me. You know, at the end of my life, I'm gonna think about the shit I didn't do and should have done that would have made me become a better person. I'm not gonna be thinking about fucking friend A, friend B, friend C, and how I should have been more compliant to their expectations of how I should live my fucking life. It has nothing to do with anything. I started moving around a lot, and every single time that I moved around, I got myself into a new environment, and I let go of one of the vices that really had a strong grip on me. I tried to let go of those vices while being in the same environment, and I felt like I was literally a maniac, because I would stop, and then I would start, and I would tell people I would stop because I thought they would help me. And then I would just start again, because no one can help you. That's the harsh reality of it. You're in this alone, and you have to face it alone. There's some people that are just chosen to walk alone and to become lone wolves for a bit. And that's just how it is. So you have to let go of one thing at a time. Don't try to take on the whole fucking thing. You know why? Because you're going to fail at it. You're not going to stop drinking, doing drugs, smoking, all of this shit at the same time if you have a highly addictive personality. And you know what? Maybe you will, and maybe I shouldn't discourage you from trying that, but my method is just do one thing at a time and then be successful at it, instead of trying something that just seems like a stupid idea. If you're going to eat an elephant, eat it one bite at a time. Don't try to eat an elephant in one bite. So if you're dealing with multiple vices, which you probably are, because fucking demons come in herds. It's not just one demon that you have, like, oh yeah, I only smoke. No, if you smoke, then you drink. And if you drink, you probably do drugs on occasion. Let's just be fucking real. Because vices come in herds. Bad habits come in herds. They come in flocks. It's never one thing. When you're doing all of that, and you're hanging out at the casino, then you might just throw a few dollars in a VLT. Oh yeah, I just pick up scratch tickets on occasion. Yeah, that's how it starts. starts as something small. Show me your habits and I'll show you your fucking future. Right now, I literally have phone calls with people that are close to me telling them how excited I am for the next few years. Why? Because I will gladly fucking show you all of my habits and what I do on a daily basis. And I know where it's going to get me. And I have confidence in the fact that I'm going to be successful and win. Because I keep on doing the same thing over and over and over again, and I know the result of those habits. So you need to start, and you need to start now. Hard truth. There's a lot of people in your life that are causing you problems. If you were alone, you wouldn't be the same type of person with all of these problems that you have. Start looking around. Problems normally come on 2 feet. Start getting rid of people. It's hard. Yep. But that's just your inner bitch talking. And we're here to feed your inner beast. If you want to cry about it and get all fucking emotional, go sit on your mom's couch. Don't try to do anything better. Don't wish for anything. Don't have any dreams. Just let them all go. Because you're too much of a weak fucking pussy to accomplish them anyways. If you're ready to make changes, you're gonna have to make some fucking sacrifices. And a sacrifice is getting rid of something that you love dearly. So get ready to start cutting them off. Get ready to start feeling deep pain. Get ready to feel rejection, heartbreak. Get ready to feel like the odd one out. Because that's just the reality of it. Who's gonna tell you this? No one in your circle right now. If you're riddled with vices and all of these other things that are holding you back, people that you're hanging out with right now will tell you, it's the weekend. One drink won't hurt. Come on. It's Saturday night. Really, you're gonna be that uptight about it? Watch what they're doing. Just sit back and watch how reactive they are. Watch how emotionally rattled you can get them by saying a few things wrong. See how easy it is to get them to drink more. And then start to realize that these are weak fucking people. And if what I'm saying resonates with you, clearly you're not like them. So stop fucking taking advice from them. Stop listening to them. Stop hanging out with them. Because something that you've got to realize that I never fucking realized is that those people are never going to realize, hey, this person in our group is too good for us. She should get out of our group because she's too fucking good for us. It's never going to happen. They're just going to drag you down. And they don't give a fuck. Because you know what they're thinking about themselves and how you make them feel fucking insecure. You make them feel not good enough. Just get rid of them and fucking shine. And let them watch. If you take this advice, it'll help you. Share this with someone. Make sure that they get on the same page as you. But you can't wait for anyone. You have to keep on going. This path is made for you. You're someone that's chosen to be here. And no one can stop your evolution. You need to keep on going. You need to start letting things go that are holding you down. When you start letting those things go, you're going to realize that you elevate very fucking fast. And then you're going to have to do it again. You're going to have to go through another cleaning out of everything that doesn't fucking serve you and is holding you back. It's going to be painful. This, that, and the fucking third. But just keep on going. We're cultivating our inner beasts. And it's worth every second of it. Peace and love. I'm out.